All right, we now welcome on another special guest today on what is Election Day in the U.S. He's a former Chicago Fire Academy player and currently playing for Fulham's U18, I believe, Academy, and
Yeah.
It is Damian Las. Thanks for coming on today, Damian.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, I mean, not to start off by bringing up politics, but are you kind of glad to not be in the U.S. today?
Yeah. I mean,
what is it? What was it like right now over in England with all the election stuff going on for you? Is that big news over there?
yeah, I mean, because I'm like the only American there. Well, no, besides like a new guy, but pretty much like they just like tease me. They always ask me, "Oh, who are you choosing? Are you Democratic, Republican?" And like honestly, I don't have any interest in politics. I'm just like whoever's the man or woman to make the country better is the person I'll support. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean that's good to hear. So you're saying not many Americans over there, but with the first team, there's Tim Ream and then Anthony Robinson. You guys like hang out a lot at all over there?
No, never. I've met Tim Ream because I trained with the first team a couple of times, but that was last year. That was before everything happened. But I've never met Anthony Robinson. So yeah.
Have they reached out to you, kind of like saying, "Oh, welcome here," like to make you feel welcome at all and help you settle in?
No, honestly, no. But I mean, that's how football is. There's some players from the first team, like they welcome me in really well, and then some players just kind of, I don't know, just kind of, just walk past you. But that's normal. That's normal in football. There's always nice guys, and there's always guys that just, they just pretty much will just walk past you and just think you're like no one. But yeah, see, that's what you have to prove yourself, and
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I thought like all the Americans, especially when you're in like a foreign country like England, I thought they all just kind of stick together and like, I don't know. But I guess not.
No. I mean, I don't know how it is at other clubs. Like, I don't know how it is for like, kids in Germany or kids in England. But like for my situation, like there's another American with me, and he's also a goalkeeper. But him and I are like pretty close. But like none of the first team players never like reached out. So I mean, it's all right.
That's all right. How's like how long you been in England now? Like how's the life there, and how do you think you've adjusted?
I think it's my first year, almost over a year now. So I moved last year in August. So I mean, to be honest, I prefer living here in England than back home in Chicago. I mean, yeah, I have my family back home in Chicago and stuff, but I think it's just better for me just to like live alone. It's kind of weird to say, but I prefer living alone because it's just like a new life for me. Everything's different. Like you don't have your friends, you don't have your family, it's just like you. And like you're like responsible for like just doing everything from cooking, from I don't know, cleaning the house, getting groceries, just everything.
Yeah, no, definitely learn a lot by living on your own. Like, I feel like me and Curtis both in college, and when we went away, it's like being just being independent, learning how things work, how to feed yourself, get all your stuff done, get your laundry done.
Yeah, dude, I kind of like I rather I think I agree. Like I rather live alone than like coming home. I hate coming home because like I feel like the way I want to keep my apartment or the things that I do in my apartment, like I can't do it like when I come to like my parents' house.
Yeah.
And it kind of pisses me off. But like, yeah, I'd rather stay on my own too.
No,
sorry.
No. Like me, like I love coming back home, but it's just like I don't know, it's just like it's different. It's different like leaving. Like me, it's different leaving and then coming back. It just doesn't feel the same. Like, I love my boys back home, but I don't know. I just prefer just being home, being alone.
Yeah. No, it's good to come home for 2-3 days every now and then. I mean, at least for me, I can do that because I'm not too far from from my home.
Yeah, I know. I mean, It's always good to go back home. But what are some things? What are kind of some things you miss from Chicago and just being at home, like just there? Besides obviously like your family and friends, is there anything?
Well, I miss my dog, that's for sure. Yeah, I miss my dog. He's a little schnauzer. Who else? I don't know. I miss my trainers, my coaches back home as well, like my private trainers and stuff. Because I mean, it's still great trainings and stuff here, but it's just different, because pretty much all I knew was, back home in Chicago. And like they taught me so much, like all my trainers, even my goalie coaches, my private trainers, everything, so, I mean, I'm glad that, I still have really, good contact with them because I've been working with them, I don't know, like 7-8 years, even longer. So I have like a team around me, back home in Chicago. And, I don't know, sometimes I wish, I had them with me all the time, but it's times where you have to adapt, alone and learn how to do stuff also on your own and train on your own, because it's not like you're going to have, your coaches or your trainers there all the time. So yeah. What else? Chick-fil-A. Miss Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Chick-fil-A guy.
I'm about to get some Chick-fil-A today.
Oh man, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't had Chick-fil-A in like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Yeah, I eat pretty clean. So I think the last time was when I was back home, but that was like July or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah. So what as a goalkeeper? I mean, you obviously were with the Chicago Fire, training with them, their academy, and then now over at Fulham, a Premier League club now. What's the difference in the training that you receive between the two clubs? How much similar is it?
Honestly, for me, it's pretty much the same, because back home in Chicago, like I had a really good goalie coach, two really good goalie coaches that, helped me develop to who I am today. So ever since I was younger, I always had, really intense sessions, and I feel like now, like I adapted to like such intense trainings that like every session I can go into, it's kind of like, it's not like a slack, like I'm not trying to slack off or anything. I just try to like come in and like work really hard. And I just feel like the training sessions here in England, they're more technical, but at the same time, I just feel like it's just more like towards like the English game, like here in England, it's more like volleys, crosses, sidewinders. It's kind of like for me, sometimes it's really like more like materialistic, but it's not really. It's more like kind of just like more like technique and stuff like that. But back home, it was really more like decision making, like when to go, when to not go, like a lot of fitness. But yeah.
Yeah. Would you say you're more like you're like a goalie that's more technical with his feet, like an Ederson type of goalie, or would you say you're more like an Alisson or like a Neuer?
I would say I'm more of a Neuer, honestly. I'm working to become a Ederson, type, but he's in his prime right now, and I'm still developing as a keeper. So, I mean, that's what we just look up to,
So who do you think is the best goalie like in the world right now?
That's a good question. I don't know, because honestly, there's so many good goalies right now. Like it's, De Gea is back in good form. Mendy in Chelsea is doing really well. 5 clean sheets. Jan Oblak, doing well. Courtois. Ter Stegen's coming back from injury. But really, personally, for me, I think the best goalkeeper is probably, I think Ter Stegen.
Yeah.
I mean, even though, that the Champions League game, I mean, it happens, it's how football is. Alisson's actually, no, I take that back. I think the best goalkeepers right now, I think, is Ederson. Yeah, Ederson has to be up there. Yeah, Ederson right now. Ederson and Neuer. Yeah, sorry. I think I just completely changed, but Ederson and Neuer are the two best goalkeepers at the moment right now.
Yeah, no, there definitely are like just here. There definitely are a ton of very, very good goalkeepers out there right now. So, I mean, so as an American too, there's been a lot of good goalies who have come through, and a lot have also played over in England as well. Like Tim Howard, Brad Friedel, Zack Steffen's over there right now.
Yeah.
Who would you say, as an American, who have you looked up to the most?
Honestly, Tim Howard. Yeah. Tim Howard's just a beast. And I was fortunate enough to meet and talk to Zack Steffen, and like that guy's just, a great guy, honestly. Really nice guy, really humble. And he just honestly, like after I talked to him, just like motivated me, And I don't know, it's just crazy how like a guy like him just like talked to me like a normal guy, like a normal kid. I would just like, he didn't just talk to me for like 5 minutes. We like stood there and just talked for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And it wasn't like awkward at all, So I was just like, wow. Like for me, it was like a ESP event. You guys know what ESP is? It's like,
no,
it's like a Adidas ESP event. So like I was fortunate enough to get selected twice. Yeah, twice. So one was in Chicago, and then the other one was in Atlanta. So it's like I think like 30 or 40 of like, I guess they like selected the best players in the MLS academies, and like they just like trained for like, I don't know, 3-4 days, 5 days, and we went to go see like the MLS All-Star game and all that, and like Zack Steffen when he was playing. Who else was there? Zack Steffen, Stephen Fry, Brad Guzan, some Graham Zusi, just so many like of the best players in the MLS just came and like were in like a players lounge with us, and like us 15, 16-year-olds just like aspiring to be players like them. And like it's just crazy, and like at the time like I was just talking to one of my friends, and like Zack Steffen just pulls up. I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah, we had him on our podcast. We had him on, I believe 2 weeks ago, and just super easy guy to talk to. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's like there's some, honestly, like there's some footballers that like they'll just come across as like just rude guys, and like they won't even talk to you. But like me, like I myself was shocked that I wasn't like nervous to like talk to Zack Steffen. I just straight up like started talking to him,
Yeah. So what were you guys talking about? What was he giving you advice, or you guys just having small talk?
No, he was giving me advice, but pretty much it was like, because he knew like I played for the under-17s national team. I was like, what? Like it's pretty cool,
Yeah.
I think it was like him and his agent. Yeah, because I signed with his agency as well. So like I was talking to the agent, and then I was talking to Zack Steffen. And then after, it was just like me and Zack Steffen just like talking, alone. And he was like, oh, like that's great that, you're playing for the U17s, just giving me like, we're just talking about, football and stuff. And I was just asking him like, how do you feel just, as a goalkeeper right now and all that? Like, what were you doing like my age to like help you get to like where you are right now? He just told me hard work pretty much and discipline. I was just like, that's all I've been doing, ever since I was younger, is just working hard. Like I honestly, like without my hard work, I wouldn't be where I am right now, because I came from like nothing pretty much, So I worked hard to get to where I am today. And, I still, if not even now, I have to work even harder than I did, prior to signing with Fulham. So,
yeah, I mean, it's good. He like just that's the common theme between a lot of players, just the hard work. And it's good to take some time and just see where you are at, or see where you're at, and I guess celebrate your success. But you got to keep can't get distracted and keep going. But other than that, other than like working hard, what are some other habits that you kind of have developed throughout the years that you think have really contributed to your success?
Honestly, honestly, just staying disciplined and like mature in everything, in all aspects of life. Like, even if it's just like doing like homework, like just doing it on time and stuff like that. Like, it might sound like weird, but like just doing homework, like that kind of just sets a good, I guess, like a good step to like kind of just being disciplined and everything. But I don't know, just pretty much just like for me, it was just stretching a lot, eating well, eating, very clean. It's good to, eat Chick-fil-A once in a while and stuff. But for me, it was just, I had a really good diet. I still have a really good diet. I've been sleeping a lot, sleeping really well. Sleep's also very important. I think also meditating. I've been meditating a lot.
Yeah. I've heard one of my friends, because I go to school at UC Berkeley, and I'm working for the football team right now. And I was talking to one of the kickers, and he was saying that he meditates every day for 15 minutes, and that it just helps him so much to stay mentally focused and sharp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing like an essay the other day, and I was like reading articles, and they're talking about like meditation at the workplace, how good it is for like everyone. And I was like, yeah, like I need to start doing that too here. And this is like a full-time job kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly though, like meditation's so like not talked about. Like, it's so, how do I say, underrated. Yeah, it's so underrated because like it's there for you. Like I remember we had a US camp once, and there was like 30 of us, like 40 of us, like combined, right? And like we're all just like in a meeting room, right? And this lady, she's presenting like Headspace. It's like a meditating app, right? And she was just like telling us like, yeah, like she flew in from LA, and like she has clients like LeBron James and Anthony Davis and like just NBA stars. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is a real deal, right? So then we like, she's explaining about meditation and all that. I was actually like, all right, like let's see, because like I don't know, just even like the smallest things, you just want to take advantage of like the smallest things, because the small things always add up, in the end. Like the nutrition, sleep, I don't know, even drinking water, meditating as well, reading books, watching documentaries, everything kind of adds up to, just you being one step above another player in your position, But
I think that's true too for just anything in life as well.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many ways to just waste your time, either like on your phone, watching something on Netflix. Like that's not gonna help you become a better person. Like you could spend time reading and learning or meditating or whatever. So that's important too. It's just like that's really what sets people apart, I feel like, especially top tier athletes like yourself.
Yeah, but what else? Oh yeah. So pretty much the lady, she was like telling us about Headspace and like what meditation does and all that. We're like, okay, but that's how it is. Some guys were like, okay, like, yeah, I'll use meditation, And some guys were like, what is this? Like, I'm never ever gonna use this, So like, we just like, we're all in like rows, I guess, right? And she's like, oh, we're gonna meditate right now, right? And we just start meditating. So just put your head down on the table and just breathe, right? They turn off the lights, we're just breathing, right? It's like 10 minutes, right? And like at first some kids are like laughing, all that. But I actually like try to like take it serious, right? And like I'm just like meditating, and then like legit, all of a sudden like it's done. I'm just like, what? Like it was done. It was like 15 minutes of like meditating. Like I just like I closed my eyes and I got up, and I felt great. Like I was in such a good mood. Like I had no stress. I had nothing. It's like, okay, like, and I started doing it. I started doing it before games. Did it before a game. Played really well. I think it was like before like one of like the England games or something like. Yeah, I think it was an England game. I meditated before, and I was like, okay. I played really well, and then after that, I just started doing it. So I kind of just use it as a routine. So in the morning, I always pray, and then I meditate, and that's how I get on with my day.
Nah, love to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that. We should make.
Chuck, there's no way you're gonna start doing that. You're lying.
No, dude, I think I
Stop
seriously.
lying.
Bro, he's playing.
I'm
like
gonna
you were
do saying
it.
about
Damien. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Nah, it's honestly.
All right.
I'm gonna get my 15 minutes in after we do this.
Nah, G, for real though, like it honestly helps.
Yeah.
Like at first, but don't start like 15 minutes. At first, start like I don't know, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, because like at first, like when you first start meditating, you're just like you think about it so much. You're like, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end?
Yeah.
So that's why I just start off at like now I meditate like 5. Sometimes I meditate if I feel rushed. Sometimes like I'll just meditate for 5 minutes. And if I'm just like, if I wake up earlier, but that's also the thing I started doing. I wake up earlier, so I have more time to like meditate. So now I just meditate for like 10 minutes a day. So I pray, I wake up, pray, meditate, and then that's how I get on with my day. So
yeah,
it's a good routine. It helps a lot, especially during difficult times as well. So it's good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Going to like US soccer, like you.
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of like big ballers in your team now. Is there any player you would say that like the world like soccer fans should be like most excited to like see and develop?
Ooh. Right now, I mean, honestly, everyone's always gonna say Gio. You know, not like but Gio. Gio ever since I don't know under 15s, he was just doing really well. We could always see that there is something special in Gio, but Bussio's killing it. Love to see Bussio. Same with Bello.
Yeah.
Honestly, we had a really good team.
Yeah, you guys had a really good team.
We had a dope team. I'm not even gonna lie. I was disappointed with how we ended up in the World Cup. Yeah, honestly, but Kobe, Scally, Tavon,
yeah,
Big boy C. He's killing it. He got called up for the senior national team, so happy for him. But
it's just today, right?
Yeah. So good for him. Big moment.
Yeah.
So proud of the guy. Big guy though, big fella. He works hard as well. That's also another thing though. Like aside from that, I don't know, like us keepers. There's some keepers that. For me, when I saw that, I was actually buzzing because I don't know, just like me and C, it wasn't competitive. I mean, it was competitive. Same with Aaron, like us three, it was always competitive, but it wasn't competitive to we hope he plays plays bad. It was like we were pushing each other to make one another better,
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him, very happy for C. But who else? I mean, you got Danny Leva, Griffin, Ricardo Pepe.
That's like 10 people.
No, I'm not even lying. Like, there's so many guys on the come up right now. It's.
What do you think? Do you think it's just a talented group of players, or
honestly, it's a very. Oh, you got BK, Brian Ko. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
BK.
I don't know. How often do you guys talk? Are you guys still like a close knit group? Are you guys talking a lot, or what's?
I mean, like me, I still talk to Griffin Yao, Andres, excuse me, Peter Stroud. Talk to Busio Bello sometimes, Gio sometimes also. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like we are close, but we're really not.
Yeah. It's tough when you guys are all so far apart as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
and you guys are all young and establishing yourself in the soccer world, and
that's what I mean. So, like, I mean, definitely, like, if we met up somewhere, I don't know, like if I met up with C, like we played C last year, right?
Yeah.
Like after the game, we talked for like I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah.
And, like it felt fine, Like it felt like how do I say? It's like how like you have friends that like you haven't you wouldn't see in like a long time, and then as soon as you see them, like it feels like it feels like normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so it's pretty much how it is with them, But
Definitely.
I mean, they're all good guys, though. All really good guys, really talented. Everyone. If I'm being honest, everyone's like on the come up, So I'm really happy for everyone. So you just gotta keep going. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. With the senior lineup coming, like the that came out today, like did you kind of like think you were gonna make it, or you weren't gonna make it, or like did you have any ideas on that?
Honestly, like, I mean, and now like I'm injured, so I had surgery on my ankle last Monday. So I couldn't. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I mean, hopefully not soon, but I'm just kind of being patient about it, seeing these young kids there, seeing some of the young kids just kind of gave me motivation, because it is achievable, it's possible for any of us, any players from the US now, because they're looking for the future, the younger kids,
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to keep working hard and just stay motivated, stay disciplined. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Anything in football can happen, So
yeah, you never know who's gonna get injured. You never know when your time is gonna come.
That's what I mean. So I mean, no, I'm happy that I got got surgery for my ankle and the operation went well, but I never really saw myself getting called up to the US, even before I don't know, even before the before the injury, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Greg at all? Like, I don't know if you guys like talk every now and then.
No, I've never talked to him. Who have I talked to? Talked to Aaron Hyde. That's the goalie coach for the first team. Yeah, but talked to him, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
What was he kind of saying? Was he kind of just giving you the same thing?
Yeah, just pretty much just keep working hard. They're just they're happy with what I've done. They just I have potential. Just got to keep working hard. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. It sounds like you're impressing a lot of these guys, so that's good. You just gotta keep going.
Yeah, it's a good thing. That means they're appreciative of my hard work. So
yeah,
I just gotta keep doing it and just be a nice guy, simple guy. That's pretty much it.
Keep it simple, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
But for this summer, like there's a lot of tournaments and stuff happening. Like, do you see yourself being part of the U20s or the U23, if possible?
Honestly, that's a goal of mine. Is hopefully this summer to be able to be with the under 20s, or if even with the under 23s. But I just gotta, first I just gotta get my ankle back. Day by day rehab. Get back fit, and then after that, just kind of work really hard, just to get to the best shape of my life and back to the best form. Not only with my ankle, not only physically, but also mentally. So yeah, you just gotta take it step by step, pretty much day by day now, and we'll see what happens now with this coronavirus, because apparently there's a lockdown Thursday here in England, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So
yeah,
we're really weird times, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, now you're injured, so you aren't training or doing that much. Yeah. What are you doing to fill up your free time besides coming on podcasts?
Me, I mean, I'm just doing my own thing right now. I've been reading books. I've been watching documentaries. What I've been watching All or Nothing, the Leeds, Tottenham, Man City. What else? Oh, yesterday I watched this thing about Andy Murray, the tennis player.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really good. Andy Murray resurfacing. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, really good one. That's a good one to watch. He had like
I need something to watch, so I'll check that out.
That one's good, really good. Also, I mean, honestly speaking, you gotta play some FIFA. I have time to myself, so I've been playing FIFA, but not too long.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I just can't sit there for, I don't know, more than like 2 hours.
Yeah, and honestly, it gets frustrating too. At least.
Yeah, honestly, I was playing foot champs and like.
Yeah, that, bro, because you're playing against the teams in there are so good, and then it's just frustrating.
I don't know how anyone can play it like that.
Curse doesn't even play Ultimate Team. Curse doesn't play Ultimate Team.
No,
man, but
he raged too much. He broke too many controllers.
No, I haven't.
Dude,
I haven't. That's the goal, not to break any controllers. Just kind of, I don't know. It's just so.
I got so pissed off at 21. I got so pissed off at 21. I deleted the game like 6 days after I downloaded it.
Nah.
But then I ended up re-downloading it.
You re-downloaded it? Oh, okay. You guys have PS4?
Nah, Xbox.
No. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, if you guys have PS4, we could do some pro clubs or something. That would be good.
Pro clubs is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They should make you able to do that cross-platform.
Yeah, I know that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, just trying to make myself productive every day, pretty much. Just doing my rehab, doing my stuff at home.
Yeah.
Just pretty much just making myself productive, not trying to stay glued to my phone. Because honestly, it could be so easy to like just be glued on your phone forever. So.
Yeah, especially with TikTok now. Like.
Oh yeah, there's like, when we're like driving on the bus, like you can go on TikTok and like you'll just be there for like hours. Like
that's how it's designed, man. That's how they design it.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
All right, crazy question.
Yeah.
Crazy question. If offered like a starting or even like a backup goalie spot in a team in MLS, would you take it over staying at Fulham under 18?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I would, I mean, right now, like for me, I went to 23s, but it's like, it was weird because they wanted to give me game time. So I was playing with the under 18s. And then I was supposed to like play like a couple games with the under 18s and then start playing with the 23s. But then like my injury happened. So now I can't play, but yeah, honestly, if there's like a MLS team that wanted me just to be backup or first team, I would keep my options open. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah.
How do you listen to what they got to say?
Yeah.
How do you think of the level of like the MLS or like the level of like soccer in USA is?
Honestly, it's improved a lot. I mean, definitely, me playing up ever since I was younger with, Chicago Fire. I was 14 playing under 16s. I was always playing up, so I was, grateful for that. And honestly, it helped me become the player I am today. Excuse me, but no, I mean, honestly, even like looking at the Fire Academy now, I mean, it's improved greatly as well. Ever since like I left as well, like you could just see it's improved also a lot. So it's good to see, that, not only MLS academies, but also just, non-MLS academies are developing and improving as well. So, I'm very happy for that.
Yeah.
How did you get to go on trial for Fulham? Like, did that happen through like some associations through the Chicago Fire Academy?
So I think no, it was when I was younger. How old was I? I think I was like 14 or 15 was like my first trial with with Fulham. Yeah. So like we had Nike friendlies. I think that was like the first time Nike friendlies for me. And then like after that, like I had like the season was done. So then after the Nike friendlies, I just went on trial to Fulham. And they always were pretty much just they're pretty much just kind of, as if just tracking me and just seeing how I'm, progressing. So, also I was, going with the US abroad, to England, Mexico, to different tournaments, and they're always there scouting me. So yeah, but I think it was ever since I was younger that Fulham were always like tracking me and seeing if I'm progressing, and they always had an interest in me. And I think after my contract or my academy contract ended with the fire. Like I just, they're interested, and then, I reached an agreement with Fulham and signed. So yeah, I'm very happy for that, step, because it was a big step for me, going to England, alone and playing in a different country, living a different life. So it was good. Yeah, it's good for me. Yeah. Not only, on the field, but also as a person, because I have to mature quickly, or quicker than others my age, because, I'm living alone and all that. So it's good.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds like you're adjusting well, and you've been taking care of things. How much longer is your contract at Fulham? Like when's that?
2022. Yeah.
You got some time left.
Yeah. So that's good.
Nice.
It's good. I'm happy here, Club's great. People are great. The staff's great. Everything, everything here is very good. So, I'm very happy here. So
yeah.
We'll see what the future holds, Just gotta keep working hard, It's always the same thing, but it's true. Just keep working hard and just be be disciplined and be simple.
Definitely. All right, Chris, you got any more questions?
No, I think I'm good, Chuck.
Yeah, I think we're about to wrap it up now. Thanks a lot for coming on. We've enjoyed talking to you, learning how you doing, and wish you the best of luck with your recovery.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys. Hope you guys and your families are safe, and we'll stay in touch.
Yes.
So,
Stay in touch, dog.